New signage approved, a splash of color coming to Main Street. Representative Brian Mantle talks about the arts. And of course, Town Council meets tonight. Details on this edition of Barnstable Today. It's Thursday, March 21st, 2013. I'm Sarah Colvin. The Green Lotus Cafe plans to open by month's end. The new vegan and vegetarian restaurant is moving into the space formerly occupied by La Petite France. Owner Nate Fanera was before the Hyannis Main Street Waterfront Historic District Commission this week with the plans for signage.
So I'm just using La Petite's old sign. It's just being painted black, and then Kaleidoscope and Sinorama are going to be doing the logo, just the lotus leaf, and then Green Lotus Cafe underneath.
Okay.
The color that I provided you guys in the copy.
And it's the same size and position as the existing sign?
Exactly the same.
You're going to reuse that sign, or is that...
We're going to use exactly the same sign.
Okay.
Sand it down, repaint it, reuse.
Very good. We like the recycling aspect as well.
Saves me a ton of money, too.
The board approved the new sign. Meanwhile, the Business Improvement District is hoping to bring a splash of color to Main Street Hyannis. BID Executive Director Elizabeth Werfbane pitched her colorful idea to the HHDC.
From the Hyannis Main Street Business Improvement District, the addition of spring colors for sails on Main Street light poles. These are... We have blue and maroon, dark blue and maroon at the present time. We're going to go a little brighter, are we?
For spring, we're hoping.
We've got spring.
There's actually a spring on Cape Cod, or we're pretending there is one. Yeah, so that's what we want to do. We want to force it to happen, like force a bulb.
Right.
So we're going to just pretend there's spring and put out the spring colors.
Well.
So we're hoping to dress up the street for, to get people excited to say the street's open, come on, outdoor dining is here.
Right.
Shop Local Day, we have a festival April 27th showing, with the truck artists, and there's bands on the street, and we're having a fashion show outside, so we're just hoping to have all of it come together.
Werfbane says a group got together to talk about those new flags.
Informal get-together with different people to decide on a couple of colors, because right now we have the red and the blue, so two colors generally works. And I'll just tell you that the two colors that this group kind of liked was this buttercup yellow and this parrot green, or this brighter yellow and this brighter green. So it's just two different shades to go. And then the third color, if we felt really daring, would be to add a pink or a pale pink. So the pale pink would be with this palette, of the pastels, and the bright pink would be with the bright yellow and the green.
Where's the bright pink?
This is the bright.
Where's the pale?
The pale is, well, actually...
Here it is. Is that it?
Oh.
Or is that the one you already did?
Yes, there it is. It's a really kind of dull pink. That is. So that pink with these two, or this pink with these two, or just the yellow and the green, if you're feeling a little less wild. So I'm giving it over to all of you.
The board was eager to see some new color, and lots of it on Main Street Hyannis.
That maybe one of the flags in the combinations should be green, as opposed to pink and yellow as a combination.
I think the same thing. I think green.
So green would be the
green
base?
and yellow and green and pink.
Right.
That's
Whether it's the large side, whether it's the large
Oh.
flag that's green, or the small flag that's green, makes little difference to me.
Oh, interesting.
I think
Like it's like a flower.
I think the brighter color, the yellow or the pink,
Yeah.
as the large flag, would have more impact. But it could be switched.
Yeah.
We could have. I wouldn't want to see green and green, and I wouldn't want to see pink and yellow together.
Yeah, I agree. That's funny.
But I
think
think either large or small, and they could be swapped. Green on the large sail with the pink as the smaller jib,
Yeah.
and then switch them so that the larger sail is the brighter color. And I think that's probably going to be your most, but the green is bright enough to stand on its own as well. So I think you're going to want to put the green as the jib and the flower color, yellow or pink, as the mainsail.
Okay.
Follow me?
The green would be the jib, and
Yeah.
then the bigger color.
The
Okay,
board
almost like
approved
a
a
flower.
variety of new colored flags for downtown. Well, tonight is the night for Town Council. They meet at 7 o'clock right here at Town Hall. Council President Dr. Deborah Dagwan talked to us about some of the orders of the day.
Recognition of the Barnstable High School girls gymnastics team, so that should be a pleasant event. They're the winners of the state gymnastics championship and the New England gymnastics championship title. So it's always nice to have the young people come in and share with us their attributes and their successes. So that'll be fun. But as you said, we do have a big agenda for this Thursday. Quite a few things are probably going to get moved to the April meeting. And a few of those have to do with the ordinances that we've been working on diligently. However, we have a continuation of public hearings for several of them. Chapter 54, property maintenance, it's being, we're going to continue a public hearing on that on April 4th. Also, the Chapters 170, rental properties, and Chapter 133, the noise ordinance, and Chapter 170, the rental registration. And I think we're also going to have to move the item 2013-069, which is amending the administrative code, which is dealing with the Problem Property Appeals Committee. We had a workshop last Thursday, to try to work on the final issues around these ordinances. And the Problem Property Appeals Committee, we're thinking about establishing an ad hoc committee to use in place of a standing committee, which, and the ad hoc would be able to use as needed instead of the standing committee.
Many of those items will, of course, be up for discussion.
The authorization of the town manager to execute a third substantial amendment to the regulatory agreement between the town and the 89 Lewis Bay, which was formerly the Greenery. That will be moving forward as well, and will probably be voted on Thursday night. So we have plans filled, and we're looking forward to get feedback from the public on some of these issues.
Town Council meets tonight at 7 o'clock in the second floor hearing room at Town Hall. You can watch live right here on Channel 18. Second Barnstable State Rep Brian Mannell serves on the State Committee for Tourism, Arts, and Culture. He was headed up to the city today for his first meeting with that group.
Committee on Tourism, Arts, and Cultural Development meeting, and it's actually our first committee meeting on this, and I think it's appropriate that we waited until the day after the first day of spring, because I know that everybody is really looking forward to diving into some of the issues. One of the things that we've been talking about up there is how really for year after year it's been underfunded. The money that is spent on tourism has a huge return in the state. And there's different studies. I mean, some have said it's 3 to 1, some have said it's 5 to 1, meaning for every dollar spent on advertising and promoting tourism here, we see between $3 and $5 return on that. So it's a huge driver in the economy, and obviously that resonates a lot with the folks on Cape Cod.
Mannell appears on Barnstable This Morning every Thursday. With Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Colvin.